Next, we've got the Lost Archives.
What's that?
Lost Archives.
Mm-hmm. Talk us through that
What
one.
can I say about that? We're on, currently, right now, we're on 97.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah, we've nearly reached 100 of the Lost Archives, which is lots and lots of artwork that we have. Some of it's been seen before, some of it hasn't. The chances are you know what it is by now, because we're nearly at day 100. But every day we share a different image that we have scanned in from way back when Oddworld first started up until probably about the year 2000. I think they're the latest ones that I've seen so far. We've still got less to scan.
Yeah, there's a lot of Munch stuff in there, isn't there? But
Yeah.
not any Stranger stuff, is that right?
I've not seen any yet.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it's in this Stranger
the stuff I've still not seen,
Yeah.
but I've not seen any so far.
So that puts us up to about 2001, but this is all stuff that's... it's hard copies, so it's not... Well, certainly, like, most of it, 99% of it, isn't digitised, so it hasn't really been seen widely before. And it's just boxes of paper, basically, that have been rediscovered.
Thousands of sheets of paper.
And I'm not sure putting a number on it is a great idea, because it's kind of a counter of how many days it's been since we started doing it.
How many days?
How many days because we're going to release one image from it every day until Soulstorm is released. So it's kind of, there's a counter.
But yeah, you should follow our Instagram. It's Oddworld Inc. Everybody follow the Instagram. We've got lots of...
Yeah, so that's only published to Instagram now. Right?
Yes, it is. It's only on Instagram. On very occasionally, maybe once every couple of weeks, we'll share one on our Twitter and our Facebook.
Give them a taste.
Yes, just for a tiny taste. But
You should do the Monday ones on...
the colour ones.
Yeah,
we do colour Mondays.
Because they're exciting.
Yeah, you get a splash of colour on Monday.
Yeah, to kickstart your week
Yes.
with another picture of Munch, but this time in colour.
It's not all munch.
It's Munch heavy.
It is munch heavy. We have a lot of munch.
Well, a lot of that's to do with the order in which these things are being scanned in.
Yes, yeah.
But also there is an element of people are probably most interested in seeing that early Abe stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a whole collection.
If you collect them all, you get a sticker.
Do you?
Yeah.
Of what?
Of what? An Abe that you've drawn.
That's like a special sticker that we'll send out if you collect them all.
Is that's almost certainly not true.
But you've got to collect them.
What do you mean by collect them all?
Like print them out and put them on paper.
Make them into trading cards.
Yeah, like Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to plaster your wall with
Yeah.
1,000 of these images. And then when you do, you can send us your address and we'll send you one.
Is that a hint for when Soulstorm's going to be released?
1,000 days.
Oh god. I hope not. And you get one sticker, but it's like a really nice sticker.
A premium sticker.
Yeah, you know we used to get
Like a shiny.
like a shiny, like a file card.
It's a shiny.
But it's not that. It's just black and white.
it's like a shiny, but it's not.
If like you hold it and you twist it real quick, it reflects light.
It's on a very shiny bit of card.
It's just paper. Sticker.
It's not actually a sticker.
Just inkjet paper. Provide your own script stick.
Sketch it on a beer map and attach some blue
You
tack.
get a bit of blue tack with it.
So speaking of the Lost Archives and this imagery that has not been seen in many, many years. Oh, hold on, Alex has brought treats. A Tutti Frutti. No, I'm good for Tutti Fruttis. Thank you.
No, no sugar involved. Yeah.
Are they good and crunchy for the podcast?
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I can go
Right. Is that the rustling done, or is the? Okay. Good. No, a bit more. Right. So, speaking of the Lost Archives and these images which haven't been seen in many, many years, that moves us nicely on to the Abe's Origins book, which has been done by the guys over at Indie by Design. This was a Kickstarter campaign that was run recently and was successful, thanks to all of our great community members for backing that. So they are making a new book based on the origins and development of Abe as a character. And using the art archives. Would you say that was fair? Accurate?
Mm-hmm.
And other stuff.
And other stuff, yes, stories and bits and pieces that we have in our archives,
Mm-hmm.
which have never been seen or heard of before.
Yep.
Quite exciting, and like a lot of things like a lot of these sort of side projects that we do with Oddworld, something that we kind of agreed to do and sort of assisted them with their campaign because we really want to see the end product ourselves. Like, so we were impressed, and we're all fans of those guys in the first book that they did, which was like a real premium hardback book about independent development and the stories around that and the studios involved, which we really loved. So like we got into discussions with the guys, and they said that they wanted to do something with Abe, and we said, well, or with Oddworld, and we said, well, we've got these lost archives that are full of images that people haven't seen, and they were like, well, let us show people. So they're going to make a book, premium, as their first one was, great quality, full of stories about Abe and the images that we've found of Abe, and maybe some other stuff around Oddworld, supporting stuff, things that Abe's influenced.
Mm-hmm. I would also like to point out that a lot of people were disappointed because they couldn't use PayPal to back the Kickstarter, but it will be available on a general release.
Yeah, that's just a
next
Kickstarter
year,
policy,
so
isn't it? Kickstarter don't allow
yeah,
PayPal.
yeah, it's just the way Kickstarter works, but everyone will still get a chance to get it.
Yes. Yeah, so I think they'll go into basically like pre-orders and, well, usually Kickstarter campaigns go into like a backer pledge thing, or a pledge manager thing.
Yeah.
Where people can essentially pre-order the book then at that stage, and still get it around the same time that it's released to Kickstarter backers. There were some things that were exclusive to the Kickstarter campaign.
Yes.
Bookmarks. Probably good to point that out, but the actual book itself will be available sort of on a more general release, and more payment options. And I mean, how many times, like before this was announced, how many like community comments and tweets and Facebook posts and stuff did we get asking for a new book with Oddworld art in it?
Lots.
It's like a
it's one of
recurring
our
thing.
top 5. Definitely our top 5 requests.
Top. Okay, Denise, what's your top 5 community requests?
Top 5 is, can you tell me when Soulstorm is coming out?
Soulstorm when?
Soulstorm when? Can you please port the games into Switch?
Switch when?
Yeah.
We have new art book. We have...
Please start a podcast. That was number 4.
Please start a podcast.
So, here we are. Sorry about that.
Figures.
Oh,
for merch.
figures.
Everybody wants
Yes,
figures.
people want statues.
And I think that
That's
I
fine.
think I said 4.
What about I?
Podcast.
Yeah.
I've never been asked if we'll do a podcast.
Oh.
People just don't know they want it yet.
Yeah, they
Well,
will
what's the
do
third
when
one?
they-
They'd be like, oh,
yeah.
when can I get another?
I need my next sandwich review.
I haven't reviewed it yet.
Review it.
Oh, I'm going to at the end after this one thing.
After this one thing.
So, keep listening.
Yeah, and I think they're a top 4.
And top 4.
Switch when.
Top 4, top 5.
Yeah, that's our 4 top 5 community requests. And a podcast, another one, and if it wasn't before now, then I'm getting on Twitter and I'm just going to spam you.
People want Soulstorm, people want Switch releases and figures and, what was it?
The new art book.
A new art book. Yeah, so.
So we are going to release Soulstorm.
I know that we're laughing about this, but we do appreciate the fact that everybody's been waiting for Soulstorm for a while and everyone's excited.
Yeah, I mean that's a great thing. I mean, I know that's the kind of the comments you get regardless of what we post on social. That's what the comments are. And it's like sometimes you look at those and you think like, well, that's unrelated to what we're trying to talk about, which from a marketing perspective, which is a lot of what we do, is unfortunate. You just want people to talk about the thing that we're at that moment trying to promote. Mm-hmm. But kind of the other side of that coin is that people are only asking about it because they're super excited about it and really like keen to see it. And that's, as we approach the moment where we're going to have to start much more publicly promoting Soulstorm, that's really reassuring to see. Mm-hmm. Because we know that there is a great number of people who are very vocal and very keen to see this thing. So when we get to a point where we're ready to show it, we know that those people are going to be tuned in and they're going to be super excited about it, and they're going to be like completely on board and help us to spread that message, because we're going to need that help. We're a small company and we've got this big game, and I think it's bigger than it was. It's bigger than I thought it would be, and it's bigger than I think most people are expecting, and we're going to need a lot of help putting that message out amongst the community. And the people that are always asking us, like Soulstorm when, and the people that are super keen to get word of a trailer or some gameplay footage or a release date, are the people that are going to be most enthusiastic about helping us spread that message.
Yeah.
And I know that everybody working on it is very keen to start showing people, so they're getting feedback on the work that they're doing.
Yeah, the devs are excited to show the work. Lorne's really excited to show. Obviously, it's all Lorne's. It's Lorne's baby. I know he's excited to show people.
It's quite a big baby now, isn't it?
It is a gigantic baby.
It's like almost ready for college.
It's one that you look at in a pram and go, whoa, that's a big baby.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, take it out and get a crane, that's what I say. Not that there's cranes in the game. Is there cranes in the game? There are cranes in the game.
Well, anybody that follows Lorne on Twitter might have seen some cranes that might be in the game. Maybe, maybe not.
But might not. No. We can cut that bit too.
So I think the point that we're trying to make is that, like, even the stuff that we see on social that comes back, like the comments that aren't 100% on board with what we're doing right now, with like maybe some of the side projects that we're doing or some of the extra stuff that we're doing. So like those side projects don't detract at all, don't take any time at all away from the development of Soulstorm, and what they do is give us something else to talk about, something else to keep us like in the forefront of people's minds, and something else for the fans to enjoy and see, and like just something else. If you're a big Oddworld fan, you have these extra things that like maybe some other companies wouldn't do, because they'd be, I don't know, too invested in promoting the next big thing. You know, we all want to see Abe statues as well, so you know that's not
Maybe not
out of the
a
question
statue.
at all.
Gigantic.
Not a statue, I don't want
tall
like outside
statue.
my
Yeah, life size.
No.
How tall is he? I forget. He's tall. He's pretty tall.
He's like 5 foot.
He's
9.
tall enough that you want to shrink him
No, I
down for
thought
a
he was
flexible.
tall. Yeah, how tall is Abe? Answers in the comments.
When it gets a sticker,
Made by Alex. It may or may not be shiny.
And you'll have to provide your own stick.
well,